Welcome to the World of Saxophones, with your host, saxophone expert Rheuben Allen, presented by RheubenAllen.com and worldofsaxophones.com. In these videos, we'll cover unusual saxophones, original saxophones, modern saxophones, and everything in between. This video features a Carl Fischer tenor made by Holton.
Hi guys, this is Rheuben. I'm coming to you from my repair area and warranty center at my new warehouse in Torrance, California. Tonight I'd like to talk to you a little bit about one of the early saxophones. This is a Holton saxophone. This is a tenor saxophone. It has many extra keys and some great features. The first thing that it has 3 keys for the left-hand little pinky. We have the E flat, which is traditional. We have the C, which is traditional. This has a key here. When you push this key, it automatically closes the low C and the low B, so you have a low B. That allows you to trill from a low B to B natural to B flat very fast, or from the low B natural to a low C sharp. And this is a great feature on this instrument. Also, if you have to repeat that note a lot back and forth, you can do that with that key very easily. The second thing this saxophone has is it has 4 keys on the lower stack, which would normally be pearl, but in this time they didn't use pearls. This is strictly just a brass piece here. So what this gives you is, if you push the first one with this finger, your first finger, you go to the second pearl with your second finger, it automatically holds down both the D and the E pad cups, allowing you to trill this key, which is, when it works, which gives you a trill E flat. If you're doing a low C and you want to go to an E flat, all you have to do is pick up the third finger and you go from C to E flat. Also from D to E flat, you can just trill it with this. So if you want to get in position to go back to a low C, you can have that position. This was a great feature of the saxophone. Although every time you push this, you push the bottom pad cup when you go from an E to a D, and the top pad cup. So it had a little funny feel under the finger. The next feature it has is a Trilogy Sharp, which is right here. Now this horn is so old, none of the keys work. You just had to hold the G sharp key down and trill this, and it would trill the G sharp. Very easy and a very good feature. Now the feature I like most on this saxophone is this key. It's in front of the E palm key, directly across. And what this key does is it opens a tone hole at the top of the saxophone that allows you to finger a C to a D, which is very difficult. Instead of doing all of this, you can go from C to D. You can go from C sharp to D. You can go from D to D sharp, or D sharp to E by using just this key. So it gives you a lot of advantages for playing a lot of palm key things that don't exist without this. The only disadvantage to it is it does add another tone hole on the instrument, which means you've got another spot for a leak. This high tone hole, you got to make sure that it seats. The next thing it has is it has the harmonic key, the altissimo key, which is designed, the same exact design that Yamaha uses. It's a direct thing here, a double post here. You push it, and it opens the high F from here. It's the exact same key that Yamaha has been using for many years on their saxophones. Now, next, and the only thing that's a little strange about this is it has a double octave key. Now, the double octave key means that if you're playing a G sharp to D anywhere in that stack, you must push this register key. This is the body register key. If you go from an A up, you must push this key, which is the register key for those notes. So no matter how lame the modern G sharp, the modern octave key system is, it's better than having to switch back and forth, and not nearly as much of a nightmare as it would be if you're using just the double octave key system. One of the other things that this horn has is it had soldered on tone holes. The tone holes are actually soldered to the body and not a part of it, not a drawn tone hole. That allows you to manufacture the tone hole with a much more even surface, making it easier for the pads to seat. Now this particular horn had a basically a bassoon style pad. This is so old, it was a white pad, and this has not been repadded or anything. In fact, I don't think I even have the neck. I just have the body of this particular saxophone. So those are some of the features of this saxophone that I like. One of the advantages to the double octave key is that you can control the pad height of the body octave key and the neck octave key. What happens on a modern horn, in order to get the body octave key to open as much as you need it to make the middle notes play, it tends to make the top octave key open too much. So then the upper notes don't respond as well as they should. So generally on a modern octave key, in order to get the body to open a long way, the top to open a little bit, you must have lost motion in the key. So those are the features of the Holton. I hope you enjoyed seeing them, and keep checking back. This is our segment number 1. We're going to continue to do these, and please keep checking back and like that. So I'll see you soon. Thank you.